Hello everybody, thank you for letting me tune in, and let's get to it. This is collective insights on a general aspect, and we're gonna start from that specific date. First and foremost, okay, so this happened on Saturday, on the 11th of March. Somebody's I don't know, person or somebody that you know that you're affiliated with, they cheated on somebody or you, and that person got an STI, possible herpes, okay? And I wrote in quotation from somebody's male friend, okay? So I'm not sure if it's your male friend or a male friend that you know. That's what's on my notes here. The song that I also tuned into, channeled clairaudiently, was Savage Anthem by Party Next Door. So I'm not sure if you are Canadian, your friend is Canadian, the person that got an STI is a Canadian, okay? Because I do know Party Next Door is from Canada, okay? And the next download here is from the 12th of March. I tuned into somebody drinking wine, okay, which is not abnormal to do on a Sunday, especially if you live in Europe. Something about drinking wine, and then somebody was like viciously arguing that day, specific day, and I also heard the word daddy, and the energy I got from that daddy was based on that specific person being affiliated with some, like, or tied to some sort of like dominatrix, dominant type of like situation or event. So we're gonna see what that is about. And then another message, which is separate from this whole daddy situation and Red Rhine, is that somebody that's a young teenager, like high school, I should say, they were just, I feel like that specific boy is learning more about the LGBTQ community, and he could possibly be like just curious about that, okay? So that's also like a download that I got. On the 14th of March, I get like spirit animal messages as well, and let me just sum it up. Somebody's gonna expect a baby boy, okay? I'm not sure if they are expecting it or gonna reveal it on the 14th of March, but that's what's on the paper here, and it's a life-altering experience for the positive, for the better. Everybody is very thrilled about this new blessing that's coming in, okay? And then I also got 555 in terms of like angel numbers, which is basically just a drastic change, either for the better or for the worse. I do feel like it's like collectively tied into all of the messages that I've kind of like broke down here, and not in detail of course, but we're gonna do that later. And then something about hornbills, okay? I just want to say I just want to start it off with the hornbills. There are specific birds breed actually that is like they're from Thailand, specific place in Thailand, okay, like a village place. And basically, what I do know from that is that they only mate with their partner, like they mate with their partner for life, similar to swans. And they're actually in the LGBTQ community. So like there are male like bird species where they mate together and it's for life, and when that when that bird partner dies, that specific bird partner that's alive, they stay there, and in the place where they last encountered until they also like pass over. And I feel like that specific like message in relation to the hornbills is, it could be tied to, like, if you're wondering if your like child or teenager is gonna be in this energy of liking the same sex, it is for life, okay? And I do feel like they're gonna find a partner, and I'm getting like severe deja vu as well, channeling this. But yeah, there is that. And I feel like I pretty much explained the whole aspect of the schoolboy or the teenager that gonna get curious about same sex, but they're actually learning about it. It's just not like they just kind of got, how do I say, dragged into it. Maybe you feel like that, but I do feel like they're gonna actually take time and do research, like legit research about all of it, on like how it works and how it can affect you in all the ways, like on all level, like hormonally, environmentally, economically. Like they're really gonna like take their time in order to like learn about this. And I feel like in due time, you as a parent as well will do so in regards to your child. I just literally feel like I explained that. I don't know if this is like the essence of the whole, like, I don't feel, I mean, of course we're gonna dive into the other messages here, but I guess I just feel like I need to start with that. So the hornbills is more tied to the schoolboy that's curious about their sexuality, okay? I would advise to also like kind of get upon the learning as well, so everybody could feel inclusive, okay? Knowledge is power. So and then on the 16th of March, there I tuned into more spirit animals, and basically there's love, positivity, and recognition in the air, okay? And also another celebration of another baby boy. So that is basically it. And then at the end of it, I am going to kind of address a few things in relation to somebody that has an alternative motive against me. And I know why I've had like issues with like kind of verbalizing a few things, and that is based on that specific person, or it is one person actually. They're just trying to like attempt to try to stop my progression, but that's on them, because at the end of the day, things will all get balanced. So I would just advise to not do it, or stop doing it, which I feel like they have. So there's that. And then I also want to address all the masculines. Actually, let me address it now. For the masculines, divine masculines are not, soulmates are not. Respectfully, I have to decline you guys' offer. All the people in my IG, in the comments, in real life, I do have a divine counterpart, but I feel like this is just tailored to the public people that don't know me or have seen me. I do have a divine counterpart, so I respectfully decline any like interactions on that level, okay? So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna address the whole. And let me also go back to the person that has an alternative motive. My guides are literally saying, just like stay in your lane. The world is so huge, like don't even bother. Like they told me everything. I really don't care like that, but I do know my spiritual team do. especially when I'm, you know, on my mission work here. But you stay in your lane. The world is huge. There is no need for all this like negativity, behind the scene crap, bullshit. Like, why? You know, it doesn't serve you in any way. In the long run, it won't even. If you know about like spiritual like laws and balance and karma wise, you know what's up. So I'm just gonna leave it like that, okay? You know, leave the energetic shenanigans. But it's just like one person, and I already know what's up, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. So yeah, this was long. It's gonna be long. If you don't know, I feel like you already read like the introduction there. So the person that cheated, that got a possible let's see here, STI from a friend. So we got here the Queen of Pentacles. Let me do this. Okay. Page of Wands. Ten of Cups and Knight of Pentacles. I really hope you guys can hear me, because I did get like one comment saying that you couldn't hear me clear. I wasn't sure if it was based on my articulation or if it was based on like volume wise. But they keep saying about like volume and so on. So or it's low, I should say. So hopefully I'm clear enough. So let's see here. So the person that got an STI, they could actually be in a relationship with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay. At first I thought they were like in a same sex. I don't, or they dealing with somebody that's a down low person or man. So something about okay, so it's not necessarily a woman that like they're part of like the LGBTQ community. So like if you're trans, your person cheated, trans woman, okay, so your person cheated with somebody, which led them to get a STI from a male friend, possible herpes, just so you know, okay? I feel like you guys have a family together. The reason he did this because he is emotionally tapped out in relation to your guys' relationship. We did get the 10 of Pentacles. He did it out of like, it was not based on like emotions, it was just based on sex. That's the energy that wants to come out first. I feel like they felt like they were lacking in terms of that. I'm not sure if you're asexual as well. But yeah. You guys are in a, like you are married, long-term relationship, like this is your partner, okay? That is factual. That's something I need to like address as well. But I know for a fact that you are probably confused as knowing this information right now if you want to continue this. Now there's medicine to like, you know, get rid of whatever symptoms wise, but the actual herpes, like the virus, will stay stagnant in your body based on science, but I do know there's ways where you would not be able to like. So this is like on a more holistic side. If you know anything about like holistic teachers, Dr. Sabi and so on, and other like alternative medicines, like practitioners, there's ways where you can like heal yourself. If you know, you know. I don't want to go too much into it because I know it's a quite sensitive topic as well, collectively, okay, because it's not for everybody in terms of that specific knowledge. But herpes is also something that, you know, you don't know until you have it, but when it comes, it comes. Now, depending worldwide, you don't have to tell anyone, you know, if you have it and so on, but this is maybe why you don't know. But it's good that, you know, your partner is aware of it, so you guys can take precaution when you guys are like getting intimate. I don't feel the necessity of you guys. I have mixed feelings about it. I don't feel, if you guys are married and so on, if they're cheated on that aspect, like break it off with them. But you know, people handle like that differently. Yeah, I don't know what to say though. Like, break it off with them because they cheated? Yes. Because they have an STI? I mean, there are a lot of things that goes around on this planet that, you know, people don't even know they have, and they can just transfer. Protection is key here. I don't judge anyone, so like, I'm just in delivering the messages here. Whatever you want to do in terms of that, then so be it. But there are ways where you don't have to deal with the symptoms or the actual infection, if you know anything about alternative medicine here, okay? But I'm just gonna leave that at that. I'm again delivering the messages here. Anything else in relation to this person? So I'm tuning into, they were at a party, okay? They were at a party and it happened. Again, there's nothing more like, there was no emotional investment when it came to this mishap, I should say. But they were emotionally tapped out in relation to your dynamic, relationship-wise, okay? So I'm gonna move on to, is that everything? Let me just, do I need to say more? So, okay. Something about the 10 of Cups here. Okay. So I got procrastination. Maybe something is taking its time to be revealed. So I'm hearing that you probably got some sort of sign or like some sort of intuitive dream as well in relation to your person. So apparently they're taking their time to like bring this up or say something about this. I feel like they're watching, if you guys can see here, on this little thing here, they're like waiting to see the right moment in order to like let go of your guys' dynamic. I feel like they don't want to let it go. I mean, cheating is pretty intense though. Cheating is one thing, but cheating and also getting an STI, that is like, I don't know. That could never be me. But like, again, I'm not judging her because I know people do mistakes all the time. Every duality, there are good times, there are bad times in real life, right? Yeah, there's a heartbreak here. That's gonna be pretty severe because they went out and got tempted by a third party and they didn't protect themselves. And they ruined their family basically, which is you. So I'm just like, you could also be of like African or African American background, or just like African European like myself. But anyways, there is still love between you and this person, very much so, but their ego is just too big. Sorry, their love for you, I'm not sure how you feel. I do feel you feel like kind of discombobulated, angry, frustrated, sad. You do care for them, but it's like you also feel like, or they feel like you're too much in their ego. It's like, what is this though? Like, I'm so confused. They love you, but they have too much pride to like say anything or confess. Something of this nature, yeah. Something also about like some sort of stability as well. Not like, when I see stability is like more, how do I say, this is my foundation, this is my home. So it's like if you guys separate, they're gonna lose out of a lot of like oh my god, is this correct? Oh, okay. So I thought it was more so like assets. Yeah, that's the word. But they're saying that if you guys broke up, they're gonna lose like the love of their life. They don't want you to let ego get in the way of like love and true love. But it's so weird because it's like they cheated though. They actually cheated. Maybe this is something that they would tell you or something of that nature. Because I'm confused and it could be that they cheated and this was in the past, but I'm sensing this is kind of like recent. But yeah, you know, at the end of the day, do what's best for you. Again, I'm just delivering the messages here. I feel like I want to move on, Holy Spirit, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, on to the next message here. Let's see. Let's see here. Red wine, drinking red wine, daddy dominatrix energy. What's up with this person? So basically, and they were arguing as well. I also heard that, and drinking red wine. So something about some sort of karma. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo. There was some sort of offer. They could be dealing with somebody that's younger than them as well. This is why there's some sort of fights. Maybe they're fighting with their person. Maybe other people are fighting with the fact that they're dealing that specific older individual that likes to be referred to as daddy is dealing with a younger partner. And their surrounding feel some type of way, you know. What are you doing, you know? I'm kind of pretty upset. This person that they're dealing with that likes to refer to them as daddy could be really young, like really young, like early 20s. Like you're dealing with this older individual. So yeah, so there's, if it's not conflict between them, it's conflict between the fact that other people view them as this is really inappropriate. This is kind of like they don't know what to do, make out of it as well. They feel like their surrounding feels like they're too distracted, and it's like a midlife crisis here. When it comes to them. So we got 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse. The dominatrix individual don't want to talk about this. They don't care. They're not looking for like any dynamic, any family. They don't want that. They just want to have fun. That's what they want to do. They just want to have fun. It could be possible that they could have, like, if they're not careful, they could have got this person pregnant, or somebody's telling them to not get them pregnant, because he does not want a family dynamic, right? But there's this Queen of Pentacles that is like pregnant. So like, I'm Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I am sensing that it could just like him being in a family dynamic, and he's dealing with somebody that's like so young and likes to make them refer to him as daddy. And is he sterile? I feel like somebody's telling them to like get a vasectomy or consider a vasectomy. Okay. So, is this more in this energy? Okay, so I'm gonna move on. So the next one here is a birth of a baby boy, life altering experience here. So we got here a Fool. It's gonna be a new beginning. It's gonna move forward gracefully. It's gonna be great. Okay. I feel like you guys have been waiting for this moment for a while. You're gonna get a lot of recognition as well. This baby brought you peace. It's gonna bring you peace. It could be a Libra as well. I'm hearing Libra Sun. Okay, you could also be working on something within the fields of like arts, management as well, project management, art director, things of that nature. I'm also hearing scientist. Okay, so we got the Moon in reverse. I feel like things are out in the open, no more secrets. So yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything. We got the Emperor. So I guess not. We got the Emperor. Somebody could be an Aries, male or female. I'm sensing male though, energy wise. So High Priestess, they're gonna go through some sort of like tower moment. So it could be Neptunian energy. They're gonna go through some sort of tower moment because they feel left behind or abandoned. It could be by this Aries individual. Okay, I'm hearing Sun, Moon. Yeah, I really thought this would take so long. So yeah, I don't know. So I think, is that everything? I think so. This is Neptunian energy. Neptunian means people that are kind of like very optimistic, very dreamlike, they like fantasy-like type of energy, like to live in illusion a little bit. But those are the people that are very intuitive as well. So like, you know, there's good and bad on every side, every dynamic. I do feel like This Neptunian energy, the person that, you know, might not have their feet on the ground, that type of vibe, is being left by somebody that is very, like, you know, have their feet on the ground, very business orientated. I'm hearing values respect, so they could like very much be a traditional individual as well, male or female. In their ways, in the long run, or at least it looks like it. This person, this boss figure, is gonna leave this Neptunian energy because why? Why are they gonna leave them? Why are they leaving them behind? They're leaving them behind because of like some sort of pain, hurt. I feel like they feel overwhelmed, crushed. Yeah, they feel like it's kind of just is too much. They feel like maybe you're too much up in the air with the whole. If you're like into spirituality, which is also very Neptunian energy, they're just kind of like all over the place. Like 1 minute you're here, 1 minute you're a free spirit. Okay, to simply like put it, maybe I feel like they feel like it's too much with the whole spirituality, and it's not aligned with their like vision in life, where they want to go, who they want to like kind of settle down with, and it's kind of like it's doing the most for them. They I don't know, they don't fucks with it anymore. I feel like they want somebody that's just a little bit more domestic and in tune with like how society is kind of set up. And because you're not, it's just like they don't want to deal with you anymore. So yeah, they don't know how to like give out this information as well, because they know that you're somebody that's very highly sensitive. So there's that. They don't see a growth in you guys' relationship anymore. They don't. This is there's somebody who's like, they like authority, they like the structure of how society is built, they like being in the matrix, in this reading, they love it, you know? They love focusing on money, they love having the idea of like being things, how things are set out, and not how things are like can be like seen as, you know, in different ways. They love their ideology, they love whatever is set up in front of them. That's what they want to follow at the end of the day. And they know it's not in alignment with you either, because you're just like, what? You know, if you're talking about how, you know, there's one thing about let's go vegan and let's go alkaline, but there's another thing where it's like, let's go like cleansing the moon energy and, you know, say affirmations and cleanse our house. Like, I feel like he was kind of okay with it up until like a certain point, okay? So yeah, he does just not see things growing. He just wants somebody that's nurturing and could like he actually, to be honest, they want somebody, like I said, how society is kind of like formed. They also want somebody that could be a house mom. I'm not sure if you're open to having kids, but they also want that, you know. This is what they want. They want somebody just to take care of them and be that specific gender role, okay? We got the devil here. Why? Oh, are they Capricorn? Is this what it is? Okay, maybe they just want to have a bond connection. Oh, wait, no, wait. Oh, they just want to be karmic? Is this what it is? Either it's karmic or it's they just want to have a bond with them, like a bondage or something of that nature. Or is this how they feel about this woman? That she is like trying to bond them? Oh, okay. I get it now. So, I don't know if I explained it, but they feel kind of trapped by your guys' situation, relationship. So, they want out, okay? They want out. They don't feel like this is going anywhere. They don't want to be stuck in it anymore. So, it's just kind of like explaining everything. I'm gonna do a collective affirmation card. Okay. We got a lot of them, so before I go into that, I also want to mention I almost forgot the notes. So for the people that feel some type of way about me, I feel like this is just for some few people that have watched my videos, that have heard me be at some aspect, according to them, very religious. You don't have to watch me. You don't have to tune in. Me, I know how to balance energy. I know how to balance all things. I know how to take knowledge of all things, okay? Religion is my first foundation in terms of spirituality. I must stick beside it. Nobody's forcing you to watch. Like, you know, it is never that deep, okay? If you feel like you need to go on and be negative and spew that and be, you know, evil-eyeing, because of me praying or cleansing, or saying religious aspects in some of my videos, sayonara. It's never that serious. It's not that deep, okay? I just want to say that, okay? But clearly, your higher self feels pulled to it. Like you attract what you are. So like, if you feel led to watch my videos, that your soul somewhere feels like they needed this information at some point in their life. So what are you gonna do about it, you know? You know, but if you want to stick in this negative cycle of like being karmic, I should say, with this low vibration energy, then be my guest. If you want to be in the cycle, be my guest. You know me, I'm free. So there's that. So collectively, I just had to kind of tap that in there, okay? For those that are watching, excuse that side message, but I'm strong, I'm boundless. God will make a way for me. Okay, I'm manifesting the life I desire, and it's my time to shine in all my achievements. So just pick and choose affirmation words which, you know, will sit best for you in your journey. Affirm this for 21 days. Let the habit become a manifestation in your life. And that's everything for me. Thank you guys for tuning in.